Feeling forgotten. One painful truth about nursing homes: the world moves on without you. My family promised frequent visits, and they did for a while. My daughter came weekly, grandkids on weekends. It helped me feel connected, like I still belonged. But then life got busy. Calls replaced visits. Holidays came with broken promises. And soon I sat alone, in the common room, watching the door like so many others, hoping today would be the day that someone remembered. My family didn't stop loving me, but life distracted them. Out of sight eventually becomes out of mind. I once held my phone debating, should I call my son? But I didn't want to burden him, didn't want to beg for time. So I put the phone down and realized this was my life now. If you're thinking about a nursing home, ask yourself, can you handle that kind of loneliness? Because love doesn't always mean presence, and presence is what you'll crave the most. Losing my sense of purpose. I thought I was just changing homes. I didn't realize I was also losing purpose. At home, I had responsibilities: watering plants, brewing coffee, tidying up. Small things, yes, but they mattered. In the nursing home, those things vanished. Meals were made, cleaning was done. The plants weren't even mine, and I had nothing to care for. At first, it felt like a break, a well-earned rest. But after weeks of rest, the days felt long, empty. I wasn't alone in that feeling. Others felt it too. George was a carpenter for 50 years. Now he just sat, no tools, no projects. He once told me, I feel useless. And I knew exactly what he meant. Without purpose, the mind slows, the body follows, and soon you feel like just another name on the list. So ask yourself, what gives your life meaning? Because purpose isn't about staying busy, it's about staying alive, inside. Declining health faster than expected. Before the home, I was doing well. Not an athlete, but still mobile. I walked, shopped, even cooked. Every movement kept me strong. But then I moved in, and life got easier. Too easy. Meals brought to me, buttons for help, and slowly I moved less, sat more. Muscles I built over years, weakened within months. Getting up became hard, and I wasn't the only one. Others arrived walking, left wheeling. Independence faded fast. Alice, my neighbor, was 81 and energetic. Walked daily at first, but then a walker, then a wheelchair. One day she said, I feel like I aged 10 years in 3 months. That's exactly what happens. Stop using your body, you lose it. In homes built for ease, movement becomes optional, and that's dangerous because ease isn't always good for you. If I'd known, I would have pushed harder to stay active. The loss of privacy and dignity. One thing I didn't expect to lose so quickly, my privacy. At home, I had my space, my room, my quiet, my freedom. In the nursing home, that changed immediately. Staff came and went. Room checks were routine. Even the bathroom often required help. I know they meant well, but it wasn't easy to accept. Want a shower? Wait for your slot. Need the restroom? Push a button and wait. And meal choices? You eat what's given. Then there were the roommates. Not everyone gets privacy. I was lucky, but others weren't. Some had roommates who were loud, or worse. No matter how hard you try, it never truly feels like home. When people walk in unannounced, when they talk to you like a patient, it chips away at your dignity, little by little. So ask yourself, are you ready to surrender your privacy? Because once it's gone, you may never get it back. It's harder to leave than you think. When I moved in, I said, it's temporary. I thought I could always leave, but leaving, much harder than I imagined. My home stood empty, hard to manage from afar. My kids made changes, sold things, rented rooms. When I said I wanted to go back, they hesitated. "Are you sure?" they asked. "Wouldn't it be safer here?" And physically, I wasn't the same anymore. Months of ease had weakened me, confidence gone. Others faced the same trap. They stayed a little while, forever. Some lost the option to leave entirely. Home gone, money gone, strength gone. Nobody tells you this up front, but nursing homes are sticky. They become your whole world, and the outside one fades. So ask yourself, what if you can't leave as easily as you think? Final thoughts growing old? I don't regret that, but moving to a nursing home, I do. I expected comfort and care. What I got was isolation and loss. Not all nursing homes are bad. Some people truly need them. But before deciding, ask what you're giving up. If I could go back, I'd fight harder to stay at home. Find in-home help. Keep my independence. Make sure I truly needed to move before making it permanent. So if you're facing this choice, pause, reflect, ask yourself, is this what's best or just what's easiest? Because your routines, your freedom, your life are worth holding on to as long as possible. Thank you for watching. Now tell us, what did you learn today? Leave a comment below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Watching friendships fade away. I used to have strong friendships, neighbors, church friends, old co-workers. We'd meet for tea, talk for hours, check in on each other. But once I moved into the nursing home, those bonds started slipping. Visits became rare. Then they stopped altogether. Not out of malice, just life, moving on. Friends don't know what to say. Some feel awkward seeing you there. Others assume you're well cared for. So they don't call. And before long, you're no longer part of their world. You become a memory, even while you're still alive. Inside the home, friendships are harder. People come and go. Some pass away. Others keep to themselves. It's not the same. It's not what you had. I didn't just lose my independence. I lost my community. And that's a quiet kind of pain, one that lingers. So if friendships matter to you, think twice before moving in, because staying connected out there is much harder from in here. Too late. What truly mattered? This one hurts the most because it came too late. Before I moved in, I focused on being safe, being less of a burden. I listened to everyone but myself, doctors, family, society. They meant well, but I forgot to ask, what do I want? Now I sit here with time to think, and I realize it wasn't the perfect house that mattered. It wasn't convenience or routine. It was my moments, the freedom to choose, to laugh in my own kitchen, to sit under my favorite tree,